Hello and welcome to another Raggy's beer review. So today we're going over to North Wales, to Llandudno, to the Wild Horse Brewing Company. This is a beer that I either bought from Wild Horse Brewing Company themselves or from Mould Ale House. I have no idea which, because I bought 3 from one and then a load from the other. So I ended up with about 11 beers from Wild Horse Brewing. So this is Nokota. It's their Session IPA. There we go. What does it say on the back? Our highly drinkable session beer delivers waves of tropical fruit and citrus ahead of a balanced and moorish finish. At Wild Horse, we brew beers with a focus on flavour and drinkability, drawing inspiration from our breathtaking surroundings here in North Wales. Amen to that. Llandudno is a beautiful place to visit. I was only there for a day, but a good day. Yeah, really enjoyed it. And we got free parking because one of the people that lived there actually told us not to park in the car park and go park on the street where it was free. Just goes to show you, doesn't it? So there we go. It may well look different once I pour the rest of the can in. But yeah, Wild Horse Brewing, certainly a craft beer brewery that I'd like to see come to Nottingham's Craft Beer Festival. You know, I think their beers would sit very well amongst all the breweries that have already been named and many that are, that haven't been named yet. So I'm expecting this to be full on hazy. As you can see from the pour what colour it is. It's like an orangey pour. From my side it looks more yellowy, but I don't know. I'll go with what it looks like on there, because as you look at it from that, now as I'm looking at it, it looks more orangey. So, and that's the thing with being in the shed, the lights are beaming at me, but there's nothing beaming the other way, and it does play around with your colours. Yeah, tropical nose on this at the moment. Nothing bursting out that says a certain flavour, it just smells tropical. Wow. Nice bit of dankness there coming through. It's cold. Yeah, still not warm enough to come down the shed and do long beer reviews. And I'm getting to that stage where I'm running out of beers now, so it is what it is soon. Although we are getting to that time of the year when I'm doing more gardening, so I may actually go out and buy some beers again then. But until then, it's just a case of yeah, we'll see what happens on the beer side of things. So let's put the rest of the can in, and pretty much it's not settled in the can, so the colour that it was a little bit more vibrant now, as you can see on the camera, but pretty much the same beer. You may have noticed, I've actually gone back to a phone that I used about 3 months ago to do beer reviews, and just up to the resolution to ultra high resolution. So I'm back on 4K now. I never really took much notice. But when I had my wife's phone, the picture quality was good. And my phone is HD, but it's not 4K. So this one is actually a 4K. Whether it actually does any difference, I don't know. By Jove. Yes, I'm cold. Yeah. I'm going to go up the house now. I'm going to chill out on the settee, watch a film, and then go and do about an hour's worth of painting later. Finish tidying up where I need to tidy up. You always bloody go over, don't you? You know when you're painting. I'm in the downstairs toilet, and we've got she's gone for a tartan blue on the back wall. We're not Scottish, but tartan blue on the back wall, and cotton white on the walls and the ceiling, and outside we have as well, down by the back door. And the only problem is, some of the wall, where you're going over white, it covers it straight away. One coat done. Where you're going over a light blue, 2, maybe even 3 coats. So yeah, it's going to be but once it's done, it's done. I won't be looking at, even thinking about doing it for, you know, years to come. So yeah, 2 or 3 years down the line again before I even think about doing it. So yeah, it's amazing how many times you do have to decorate though, isn't it? An absolute pain in the backside, but in the world of things, do a good job, last longer, you're pleased with it as well. And we're decluttering all the time, getting rid of rubbish that we've bought, we don't use, it's got no worth to it. I'm just getting rid. Whoa. Now the air's got to this, the pokiness that it's got, much more pokey on the taste. I mean, a burst of orange just came through then, so but yeah, I'll agree with tropical, more tropical than citrus, but there's citrus elements in there. But what it is, it's just a nice, easy drinking session ale. ABV is 3.8%. First time I actually read that. If that was a 5%, you think it was 5%. So it's doing its job well. You know, sometimes lower ABVs and breweries ramp up the blooming hops and just to make it taste, you know, to more taste to it. But that don't mean it's, you know, it's going to hide the fact that the ABV is low. Balancing is the key for me on any beer. They get the balance right. Too much essence or too much flavouring ruins. You know, it can be too intense. Whereas it's too subtle and you can't even taste what and you know, if it's described as something really nice and you're there and I'm like, I can't get any of that flavour, then they've lost again in beers. Oh. So for me, Wild Horse Brewing, smashing it again. Yeah, cracking brewery. I can't fault their beers at all. There's the beer. It looks good. It's an easy drinking pale. Out of 5, would I drink it again? Yes. Out of 5 from me, good 4.4 all day long. And that is my review. I'm now freezing and I'm going back up the arse to get warm. Cheers up.